Hi guys, I'm back. That was a phone. It was my daughter from school telling me she's going to stay in the after school program today. So, this is what I have for you guys. This is where I left off. I finished with the flowers, manipulating them upwards. Like I was saying, if you want these in a different color and you do them white, you want to color them, distress them way before you do this step, only because the mist or liquids or ink may cause your flower to droop down a little bit and you may lose the shape of it. You may not, but you may. And after you did all that work, I certainly don't want to see that happening to anyone. Oh, what did I do? Okay, so now that you have that part of your flowers done, now I'm going to put them together. Now, because this side is my raggedy side, Um, this is the flower that I love to do on the raggedy side because I think this particular aster flower for me, it's supposed to kind of look wild and wonky. And I do the same thing as my friend Janice when I get my flower sets. Um, Depending on the name of the flower set, I will Google it just to see pictures because, guys, guess what? I don't know the name of these flowers. I am not a garden person. I love flowers, but I am not a garden person. So I don't know all the names. Now, as I'm gluing them down, I am offsetting them so I don't have any empty spaces. And when I say offset, it means I want to fill in all the little spaces in between. So what I do is I try to bring my flower in and just before the glue dries, just settle it in a place where I feel that the flower's totally covered now. And see, all the petals are going up, and I want that little wildflower, crazy petal look. And then I'm going to add my next layer now. And again, doing the same thing, offsetting it just a bit to the other petals. And then I'm going to put my next layer in. You don't want to put too much glue in the center, guys, either. You don't want a hot mess on your petals because then they will, like I said, they'll flatten out. And I used my big fat thumb for the center instead of my little stylus pokey stick, so it did flatten out a little bit. But to revive it, all you have to do is poke the center of your flower. Then I bring it down a little bit more. And there we go. And now you have an aster flower. And believe me, guys, my camera does these flowers no justice. But when you start playing with these flowers and manipulating them, they're gorgeous. Now, I do want to put one of my little flower centers. And these I bought off of eBay. And I'm just going to add a little bit of that glue there. And put, oh, you know what? I'm going to need a lot more glue than that. This is a big resin piece for sure. See how bad my fingers are, guys? I couldn't even pick this up. So if these tutorials are a little bit longer, I am so sorry. And there we go. So that is my aster. Oh my goodness, I dropped it. Sorry. Here we go. Better I just, and then I just come back, manipulate my flowers a little bit. And why am I having such a bad glare with my camera? There you go, guys. That's what the flower looks like. And like with all projects, you know, you always do your best work off camera. But I think they came up pretty nice. And that's just two ways that you can use your flowers. You can use it well, your aster, well, actually, there's three different ways. You can either use your aster flower set straight out of the package, and this way, just layering. You can manipulate all the petals to go in one direction and with your stylus and have them going up to create a, and use different layers as well to create that wild flower look. If you Google the aster flowers, this is what they really look wild. They're beautiful flowers. They look like crazy flowers, my type of flowers for the crazy girl. And then this is another version of the same flower dye. I just decided to do them differently. I worked on the flowers the opposite way, and that's what came out. And what I love about this flower too is this is great for your cards, your layouts, because although there's so much dimension to them, especially if you color them and if you add different layers, you won't have a very bulky flower, which is great for sticking these projects in envelopes, whether it's an ATC, a layout, a card, whatever your project is. If you want a lot more bulk, then go with the crazy wildflower. And then this is like just very dimensional, lots of textures, not much bulk at all. And again, I made, and see guys, that glue's still wet. Then I made this version here for you, which is that flower right there. And then these flowers over here. Oh, guys, I have to take this call. It's my husband. I'll be back. Sorry about that, guys. First it was the daughters. Now it's the husband. So, yeah. So where I left off was I shared with you the different variations of flowers that I made using my sugar plum flower set. And now I want to share with you a project that I made. I did do a different video for the project because this is going to my sweet dear friend Becky, who is Beck's Creations. She's having a challenge giveaway on her channel. And since we are also doing a Halloween swap together, I figured I share with you the project that I did because I did use the sugar plum and the aster flower set for this project here. And I do have to do a video response for her, so I'll do that in a separate video. So I'm not going to go over everything that I used to create this, but what she wanted was a 4x4 canvas, and she wanted you to do, what is the name of her challenge now? Oh, Floral and Fauna, and it is for her 500 subscriber giveaway challenge. So this is what I made for her. I put some lace and some papers, and as you can see, this little die cut piece here, this is actually a wheelbarrow, and it's one of my CC design stamps that I have, that a piece of lint fell on. This is what it looks like right here. Oh, what is it? Oh, these are the little paper fibers from the flowers. This is the little stamp right here. It's a little wheelbarrow stamp. It's from CC Designs, and that's what I stamped out in the green paper. Don't know if you can see it there. There's a little wheel. I colored it all in. Then I added my Diamond Dyes grass border die here. Here I have my Diamond Dyes pennant nesting set, and I just had to trim it a little bit because it was a little too wide to fit in there. Here are the sugar plum flowers, and this is the tiniest of the cuts, and as you can see, I left them single layered. And what I did was I just covered up the stamped flowers that were underneath that. And then over here is the layered sugar plum flowers here. And these are the ones that I just did a tutorial on. And these I did one layer. Underneath I just tucked in some aster flowers. Here I have some of these little sprays. And over here is another one of the sugar plums. Here's one of the aster flowers all layered up. Here's another one of the aster flowers all layered up. And here I used one of the sugar plums by themselves. And over here as well. And I used little white flatback pearls for the center of all the flowers here. And I just made a big wheelbarrow of little floral pieces using both the sugar plum and the aster flower set. On the top here, I added some of the lace, this beautiful, beautiful, delicate little lace. And then I also added some more of those stamens on either side. I added some bling, and I added some more of those flatback pearls here. And then this little friendship stamp set, rather, the little friendship sentiment came from this Whiff of Joy stamp set that I purchased. And I just love the font and the sayings. They're all pretty much more like floral. And that's the little friendship little stamp there that I used for my project. I sure hope that Becky likes it. I'm so curious to see what she's going to do with all these 4x4s. She said she was going to... My camera really has been stinking lately. Sorry, guys. It's not focusing and the lighting is pretty crappy. And I'm sure it's the weather. So that's my project, guys, that I made with that flower set. These are my flowers. I sure hope that you have gained some inspiration from this flower tutorial. I thank you all for watching. And now, like I said, guys, don't forget to go on over to Scrap Passion 01, who is Betty. And she is hosting, again, along with her super sweet friend. And she's going to be hosting the Crafty Academy Awards again. So go on over to her channel. Check out her awesome videos. Show her some love. Put your little votes in. And let's make this a happy, happy day. I will talk to you all very soon. Again, oh, and I almost forgot. Don't forget, guys. Again, one more time, I want to mention the Blooms in Fall challenge event over on the Diamond Dyes Facebook page. Please don't forget, guys, to go on over and join us for this event. If you have purchased any of the flower sets from Diamond Dyes, you don't want to miss out on this one. We're going to be giving out 4 prizes in total. Also, please don't forget that we're still having our monthly Make It with Diamond Dyes giveaway, guys. You can still win a prize just by creating anything you want, as long as you used one of your Diamond Dyes to create it. We're also going to be having our Halloween card hop this coming Friday. You want to stay tuned for that. And again, I'm also having the Clutch Your Pearls and Tea themed hop as well with Crafters with Artitude over on Facebook. So guys, thank you all for watching. I'm sorry these videos were so long. And for the little interruptions, you know, that is life sometimes, especially when you have a family. Again, thank you all for all your love and support. Thank you again for nominating me again yet another year. I was completely surprised and thrilled last year, and I'm just even more surprised this year because honestly, guys, I love that you guys think my cards were like good enough to be nominated, but I really, really, really was not expecting that at all. So I am just really touched. I'm so blessed by you all and our friendships here in this community. And I just wanted to thank everyone because you guys are awesome. I'll talk to you soon. Have a most blessed day. Bye for now.